Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode. Tonight, it's the fellas. We got ICS in the house. We're waiting on Mike. Thank you guys for being here. As always, happy Saturday. I don't even know what day it is. Happy Saturday.
Unreal.
I had a crazy day, guys. Something happened to me today. I'm not gonna get into it. It was the most annoying thing. I mean, it's very common, but it's just annoying, and it just ruined my whole day. And it was just not my whole day, ruined my whole afternoon. And then I took a nap and it went away. How are you, my friend? How you doing today? Thank you for being here.
I'm good, Fab. Thank you for having me. How are you doing?
So, guys, so I had a very stressful day. Everything's good, everything's fine, but it was just unexpected, unnecessary, uncalled for, and really, really, really dumb. But here we are, as always. Let's see who's in the chat with us tonight. We got Insane One in the house. What's going on, my friend? Thank you for being here, as always. The first one. Look at you. Always the first one. Luis in the house. What's going on, my friend? Thank you for being here. Luis gave us a good topic for tonight, guys. So we'll see how well it goes. It's a really good topic because you could get real deep into that topic. So we're gonna get into it a little bit later. We have Joker J in the house. What's going on, my friend? Thank you for being here tonight. YouTube didn't read your emoji. Look at that. Harold in the house. What's going on, my friend? Thank you for being here, guys. Did you just post a crazy? I just saw him post a crazy picture. It was two troopers, I believe. Oh my God, you got to go, guys. You got to go check out his page. You're gonna love his pictures. Bobby in the house. What's going on, my friend? Thank you for being here, Bobby. Bobby always in the house. Bobby, guys, just so you guys know, Bobby's ICS. He's official ICS. The issue is that he doesn't know how to use a computer. So that's why he doesn't want to stream with us. Plus, he collects Matchbox cards, so he doesn't belong with us. But he is ICS. He used to be unofficial ICS, but now he's 1,000% ICS. So welcome.
He collects 1/6. He collects 1/6.
No, of course he does. But yeah, thank you for always being with us. Thank you for hanging out with us, and welcome to the network, my friend. Also, forgot about this guy, Mr. Fison. He's ICS as well. He'll be streaming with us soon enough. His schedule, it's going to change in a few weeks, so he'll be more available. So this guy is coming soon. So he's going to be our customizer expert because he's going to be. I'm going to name him Mr. Fison just because, you know what I mean. So that's coming. That's
Mr. Fison.
And guys, let me tell you this. I forget who reached out to me about a mod. If you're in the chat, please tell me who it was, because I talk to so many people all the time. They messaged me about a body mod for the armorer. They wanted a Fison upgrade.
Nice.
So I said,
those elbows.
Right. So immediately I said, I don't know anything about Fisons, but let me contact Luis. I messaged Luis immediately within minutes, answered me right away. I gave the person the information for the Fison body. So he's very helpful with that stuff. So bringing him in was a very, very big deal, at least for me, because I know that he could bring, something, especially to the community that when it comes to regarding body swaps and specifically, customizing. He sews his own stuff, which I mentioned plenty. So he's very valuable. And again, he's been around for many, many, many years as well, pretty much as long as I've been collecting. So it's a very, very good addition to the network as well. So thank you as well, my friend. We got you talked this guy, you talked to a feminist. No, it was a little worse than that.
It was worse than that.
Yeah, but again, it was more like annoying
in a different way.
Yeah, exactly. We got Bad Boy for Life in the house. What's going on, my friend? Happy giveaway winner. here as always. We got Peyton in the house. What's going on, my friend? Thank you for being here. We got let's see who else is in here. Everybody's in the house. Thule in the house. What's going on, my friend? Thank you for being here. You made it. We were just talking a little while ago. Thule and I. Thule always in the house. We got Flavio in the house. We got Nefty in the house. What's going on, my friend? Thank you for being here. So guys, so as you may know, obviously, Hot Toys hasn't released anything. There hasn't been any announcements. Even third party has been kind of slow. Mars Toys has been slow. So Darth 3's in the house. What's going on, my friend? Thank you for being here tonight. So we're just gonna kind of like wing it and just BS and just talk about things that you guys want to talk about. But I do have a topic, and again, it came from Luis because of what happened to me today. And the topic is this. So collecting in your everyday life. How does if in any way, shape, or form, how does collecting affect your everyday life? Again, if in any way, meaning, does it affect you with spending money in other things that you would rather spend money on? For example, oh, I really want this, whatever. But Hot Toys is coming out with this figure and it's on pre-order and I really want it, or the figure is out and I really want it, but I really need to get this too. How does that affect you guys? You know what I mean? How does that how does that interfere with you living your regular life? Do you guys usually, and I'm going to ask obviously Flavio this, but do you guys notice that you got to struggle in the sense of not paying for stuff, but in the sense of like you have to decide? Do you have to pick oh man, forget the figure, I really want this instead, or man, I forget the other thing, I really want to get this figure? And if that is the case, why is it that you choose whatever it is that you choose to do? Meaning, why is it that you'll choose the figure over whatever else, or why is it that you'll choose whatever else over the figure? Is it because of and then I want you guys to let me know in the chat, because we're here just obviously in this community about collecting, and not everybody collects the same way. Not everybody collects everything. Not everybody collects every single line. Not everybody collects everything that comes out. Third parties, included in that. So what is it about the hobby that either makes you say, forget everything else, I'm going to focus on my figures, or forget the figure, I'm going to focus on whatever else? So Flavio, you personally, if obviously we know your situation, you're just starting, you have a bunch of stuff still sealed, so it's not like you don't have anything. You're still buying, you're always pre-ordering certain things, and another thing that I know about you is that you pay things off ahead of time, you know what I mean, which a lot of people don't. I don't. I usually, as you guys may know, for the longest time I've always used payment plans. Those payment plans have been my savior. That's why I was able to get as many figures as I've been able to get, all the sealed stuff that I still have. Again, buying doubles, triples, quadruples of certain things. Again, the only way I was able to do that was because of payment plans, not because I'm rich, not because I'm, I have all this money. It has nothing to do with that. I was able to, and the fact that, you're able to adjust them. You know what I mean? You adjust, you could postpone a payment. You could pay it off early. You can make a payment today and make one tomorrow. You know what I mean? So the convenience that it gives you is such a big deal that it just enables you to keep collecting and just buy whatever the hell you want, because they make it that much easier. If a figure comes out for $285, right? You'll pay your deposit. And then obviously, if you're that type of person, to wait for that $285 or $300 to hit once it's ready to ship, because obviously they're going to charge you shipping. Are you okay with that? Or would it be easier to obviously pay 60 something, 50 something dollars, 56, 57, $58 a month, and again have that flexibility of changing it whenever the hell you want. Postpone it, pay double. So how does that affect you, the collecting in general with your daily life, if it has affected you, just period?
Well, I don't want to say that it's affected like my daily life at all because I haven't really felt that type of way like with the hobby so far where I'm like, oh, this is overwhelming or whatever, because I usually try to like stay within my means, but um I don't I don't know my tactic like when it comes to buying. Like honestly, I really don't. Like I just don't have a rhyme or reason, but when I will say like I do everything on payment plan, how you said, and also when I go to buy, like I have so many multiple lines that I like to collect, like, Star Wars, Marvel, a little bit of DC. So I like to dabble in a lot of stuff. So mainly what I try to do is I go on like little waves. So if I got like Star Wars figures the past like couple buys, I switch it up and then I go DC on like the next figures that I want to get, and then I switch it up and then go Marvel. So like that's what I do. I always have like a route in mind in what figures I want to get, but other than that, I mean, I don't want to say it's like really like affected me because like you said, I always try. I always all my stuff like I do payment plan, but I pay in advance. So I always try to calculate my payment when I know that I'll be okay, like with everything else. You know what I mean? Like obviously, all my other bills come first, but you know.
See, this is good stuff you guys are mentioning here, and I'm gonna bring up let's this guy, unbelievable. This Tuli, this is for you.
Wrong.
All right, so guys, so here's I want to bring this up here. So, for example, so now Luis, you bought the McFarlane. Now that's a completely different scale. Okay, so that's not 1/6 scale, right? So do you guys notice that you have to do stuff like this? So for example, he's mentioning that instead of spending 3 grand on that Batwing, he bought the McFarlane one, which obviously is a smaller thing. It's still pretty big, but it's a smaller scale. Luis, let us know in the chat how big, what the scale is, how big that is. So do you guys notice that to be able to buy something, you go to a different company, a different scale that's not Hot Toy? Or do you just suck it up and say, you know what, I really want it. I'll do whatever it takes to buy it. If it wasn't collecting, it would be something else for me. I used to. So yes. So a buddy of mine, same thing. My buddy collects Legos now. Like he's like super super deep in Legos right now. But that was his thing. He had a saltwater fish tank in his house, and like exotic fish in the thing. And I'm like, what the hell? I'm assuming that's expensive. I know nothing about it. But all of a sudden he gave that up. He got rid of the fish tank, everything, and now he's literally all Lego, like deep in Lego. So it's crazy how things happen like that, which is why I'm asking, because I know it happens. Let's see. I need to be small with purchases and very select. Okay, it makes sense. Peter's laughing. Pulse back. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate it, guys. Hit that like button if you don't mind, please. So, that's my point. The fact that and you see that in the community. You obviously not every, again, it's not a bad thing. It's not a negative thing that not that a lot of people can't afford. I love Lamborghinis. You know what I mean? I can't afford one, but doesn't mean I can't admire them, and I can't and I can't look at them, and I can't know about them. So there's a lot of that in the community too, which again, there's nothing wrong with it. People want to be involved in something that they like, even though they may not be able to afford it. It doesn't mean that they don't belong. You know what I mean? You can have a passion for something. You can really like something. And just because you can't, be directly involved with it or be able to pay for things regarding that hobby doesn't mean that you just can't be, involved. Again, there's a lot of that.
There's a place
lot of
for everybody.
right. And not only that, but there's a lot of people in the community that will never post a thing. They will never post a single item, but they're very involved with commenting on people's posts all the time. You'll never see a single picture of their stuff, but they're always commenting on people's stuff. So there's a lot of that. Again, nothing wrong with that if you want to be involved with something. But again, knowing that you can't purchase this stuff, what makes you want to stay in that hobby or involved with that certain area of whatever it is that you like. Let me see. Yes, I buy different scales. There you go. See, not getting a 1/6 ATS. See that? So it's true, and I've noticed that. It's it's nothing new. It's very common, but I wanted to know because again, I think it was Harold who said, if it's not one thing, it's another, right? So what is it that makes you want to go and spend that money on the collectible over something else? That's like the big question. You know what I mean? Because it tells you a lot, not only about how you feel about the hobby, but also about what you really like. You know what I mean? If you're able to say, I really love this hobby, and this is, I live for this, and this is my, this is my shit, and it is what it is. But then you're very quick to go buy, spend money on something else over a figure. That should say to you, I really don't like this as much as I say I do. You know what I mean? So that's why that's why I'm wondering about this. And again, Luis brought up the topic, and I was like, oh, that's a great topic because so I'm going to tell you guys what happened to me today. Again, it's not a big deal, but it was like very, 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 very like dumb. I'm not even going to say it. I don't want to say it. I don't want to say it because you guys don't understand how upset I was about this because again, it's nothing bad. It's all fixable. It's all going to get fixed, but it's like throwing a wrench into your day. You know what I mean? It's just like, it just ruined your whole life. It's just like, it was so unnecessary. It was very dumb. And it was just unbelievable. Fast Lambo. I would take the Lambo in a heartbeat.
No way.
Absolutely.
No way.
If you get me the Lambo that I want, convertible, Murcielago, I'm out. I'll be like, Hot Toys veteran, out.
Speed is your adrenaline, huh?
No. Let me tell you something. A Lamborghini, man. A Lamborghini is a Lamborghini.
You're gonna sleep in it?
I have a house. I don't need to sleep in it. I wouldn't sell my house for the vehicle. I'm just selling. I would just get rid of the collection. You know what I would do? I would park the Lamborghini in the basement and leave it there.
Wow.
Yeah, that'll be my new collection. My Lambo.
Damn.
It's crazy. I think collections have an impulse mentality by nature. Absolutely. We will find ways to make our collections work. Exactly. And that's what I want to understand how people do that. Because again, I just get everything, and again, I've noticed that I've bought 99.9% of everything Hot Toys. So not only am I a fan of obviously the characters, but I've noticed that I'm a fan of Hot Toys, period. You know what I mean? I'm a fan of everything that they make regarding 1/6 scale, 1/4 scale, and life size regarding obviously the Grogu's that we've gotten. So it's a huge deal for other people. You know what I mean? Being able to afford that one figure that, they had to struggle with, they had to save up for, that they had to maneuver their lifestyle to be able, work overtime to be able to say, oh my God, I finally got it, so that makes collecting very meaningful to some people, makes them appreciate it more. So that's what I wanted to get into. What about you, Flavio? When you get something that, for example, like when I sold you the what was it, the Marty that was already sold out. So being able to get that, after being sold out, how does that make you feel as a collector, knowing that there was a huge possibility that you could have missed out on that figure that you really wanted for your collection, but you were able to get it?
Makes me feel good, man. Like, I mean, the whole goal that, a collector wants whenever they're chasing a figure or whatever is to make sure that they seal it for, their collection, because they have a plan for it to be in there in some way. You know what I mean? So when you accomplish that, you know, you're really happy and, excited. And, then when you finally get it in hand, just makes it, even better.
You are now official Lambo, Lambo fan. No, I've wanted a Lambo forever, guys. But no, it's true. It's very true. So now when you were able to get the figure and you finally got the figure, you're like, oh my God, I'm so glad I got this. Were you like ecstatic? Were you like, oh my, that's what I mean. You know what I mean? So
I,
go ahead.
I was super hyped, yeah, because at that point I had already had, Doc Brown, so I had them both together, and then, I think it was like probably a couple weeks or a month later is when I pre-ordered the DeLorean. So I was trying to, have that in mind. So
One thing, guys, I want to talk to you about as well, regarding this topic. I have gotten many figures over the years, many figures. And again, this ties into this topic, and I'm going to tell you why in a second. I've gotten, again, most of the Hot Toys figures over the years, and I have never been so overwhelmed by a figure like I did with Carnage.
yeah,
Let me tell you something, guys. That figure, if you guys aren't getting it, I never tell anybody what to get. I never tell you guys, oh, go get this, go get that. That's none of my business what you get. I will only tell you how I feel about the figure. But let me tell you something. That figure, guys, is mind-blowing.
mm-hmm.
The figure is so good. Like, so good. I have never spoken about figures like this ever. Besides the Venom, probably. Venom was my figure of the year last year. This Carnage, as soon as you open this box, you're gonna be like, it's like opening up a quarter scale. That's how tall the thing is, right? Not only that, but the figure is just such a masterpiece. It's such a beautiful piece of work. Everything about it. I'm telling you, everything
It
about
really
it.
is.
Let me tell you something. The back pieces that you remove to attach these symbiotes that come out, like the spears and stuff. It's so well done. It's so like flush. When you go pull out the little tabs to insert those pieces, you can't even see really where it, like, how to find them. You got to really like get in close to the figure to see the little circles to be able to pull them out. The figure is beautiful. And like I was saying, I've never told anybody to get anything, but if you're a fan of Venom, or if you already have Venom and you even slightly like Carnage, please do yourself a favor and get that figure. You will not regret getting that figure whatsoever. That will be even Venom. I didn't tell anybody, oh yeah, you guys got to get Venom. Doesn't matter. But this figure, guys, if you already have Venom, if you have Venom,
Just do it.
listen, if you have Venom and you have module cases, forget
It's
it.
over.
Oh my God.
It's over.
Right now, I don't know if you guys saw the picture that I posted. I had to readjust the detail. So I had to take one shelf out and readjust to where now it's 3 shelves to be able to fit. So I put Carnage in the middle, Venom on top, and then other Spider-Man at the bottom. And that was the only way I was able to fit them. Now, if you have module cases and you could put them next to each other, that would be the entire it's going to take up the entire module case attention, because the piece is so beautiful. And not only that, but the presence of it.
It does.
Oh my God. You could have them without the symbiotes on, no problem. It'd still be beautiful. But when you put all those symbiotes on and you got symbiotes coming out of everywhere, it makes the figure just that much more spacious So it takes up more room. You know, it just takes up much more room, and it just makes it just takes over your I'm telling you guys, if you're even thinking about it, just pull the trigger. You won't regret it. I'm telling you right now, it's an amazing, amazing figure. Let me see what you guys are saying.
No, yeah, you're definitely right, Fabs. Like, I was thinking that it's funny that you say that. I was thinking that the other day, like, I opened him like vaguely just to check him out real quick, and even the packaging too, compared to the Venom figure, like the Venom, like it's like that hard card stock, kind of like the uh Star Wars Kenner box ones. Like
Yes.
it's a thick quality box. It's really nice. I opened it up and literally I just smelled all that good paint smell, and I was like, OMG, this thing is crazy.
Michael,
so
welcome.
massive.
Thank you for being here.
What's up, Mike?
What's up, guys?
So, Mike, the topic tonight is collecting in your everyday life. So, as a new dad and having a new baby, again, congratulations.
Congratulations, Mike.
How does that affect you with collecting, if in any way? Do you notice that when it comes to obviously having time, especially now with the newborn, how does that affect you in any way? Do you notice that? Do you have less time to hang out with the figures, open your figures? Do you notice that you still have the same time? How does that affect you?
I mean, it's been the same. I've had 2 kids, so I got 3 now. So, and I mean, nothing changes. I mean, as far as you're always struggling with time. You know what I mean? Time is the one thing that is limited, right? Yeah. Time and space, right? I could buy as many figures in the world, but space and time are the 2 things that are my biggest adversaries in collecting right now.
Yeah, and that's another thing too. That's
true.
I feel like any big collector has that problem. You know what I mean? The space, most of the space. It's like you can never have enough. And the only thing that's holding me up right now is that I could readjust, not only readjust, but I've been removing those big bulky bases, like the ones we get from like the Star Wars stuff.
Yep.
Those bases are the worst for space. So I've been getting those oval ones. Do you do that too, Mike? Do you replace them with the ovals or no?
Look, I started doing the I did the black. You know what I mean? These things. I got them all over my floor, right? So I was a big proponent of these very simple.
Yes.
They're like $2.99 on eBay. You get them from China. I was all over these for the first, 5 years of my collecting, 7 years of my collecting. Yep. And then I switched over to, I've shown you this, but where the hell is one?
The clear ones, right? You had the
I forget his name, but he goes
Stony stands.
Yes, but now he goes by Blue Ridge Laser.
Oh, okay.
So I do a custom. Even he does ones that are bigger. So I even make this smaller. I mean, I go the smallest diameter.
Oh, just to keep like the legs in there.
Look, I'm about the figure. Like I want this stand to be as low profile,
correct,
as I possibly can. Right. And even for the women figures and like the Ewoks and stuff, I'll cut. I've had to make poles like half this size.
Oh wow! So you go.
You know what I'm saying? So
that's dope.
No, that's crazy. See,
I love these. I love these acrylic stands. I do.
See, my fear with those is, because the figures, some figures at least, are so heavy that I'm like, oh, they're going to topple over. So I'm like, you know what? That's why. What is that? Wait.
What do you mean? What is that? It's every Hot Toys. It's in our arsenal. Every major Hot Toy collector has to have blue tack at the ready.
Wait, I've never put blue tack on the crotch of a figure. What are you?
And you know what? Look, it comes in different colors, right? There's this crazy blue tack.
Yeah,
it comes in this like gray.
Right.
But I put it on the feet. I put it on the feet of the figure.
Oh, on the feet. I thought you meant the crotch. I was like, what the hell? Oh, that makes sense. Yes, yeah. I never did that.
It locks them onto the acrylic so that they won't tip. I'm telling you, this is what's used for bases for earthquakes and shit like that.
See, I would never think of that because I'm like, I don't want putting, that stuff on the bottom of every figure.
It doesn't stick. You know what sticks?
Right. Yeah.
There's a museum gel that you don't want to use. It's clear. It looks like acrylic, that gets sticky and gets all over the figures.
Oh, yeah,
But
no.
this, the blue tack, is amazing. I love it.
Now, question for you. Go ahead, Flavio.
I wasn't gonna say anything.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say something. Question for you, Mike. Did you get Carnage yet?
No, I
Oh,
think
you
I
didn't.
didn't.
Okay.
I didn't.
No,
I'm gonna get them. I'm gonna get
Because
'em.
Joker J says the joints. Yeah, that was another thing, Joker J. At first, I was like, you could see the red, because in the pictures you could see the red balls because they were big. Obviously, they're big wrist pegs, so you could see them. And I was like, oh, that's gonna suck. Let me tell you, you don't even it doesn't even affect you when you have it in hand. Like, you don't even care.
Yeah.
And that's why you get the option to remove the entire arm from the elbow down, so you don't even have that anymore. Oh my God, beautiful.
Yep.
That figure is a must-have in your collection if you slightly like Venom, if you slightly like Carnage. That is going to be a figure you're going to hear for years and years to come. Again,
I was blown away. Like,
beautiful.
It's
beautiful.
weird, like, because how you were saying it, like, I was thinking about all the figures that I got, and I was like, dang, like, this is even like wowed me even more than the Arena Boba. Like,
Oh,
like
absolutely.
crazy ones that I've gotten. And I'm like, dang, this Carnage is really, but since it was announced, I always thought it was going to be like, that cool, to me at least, because I love Venom so much. And, all that, symbiotes, and I just couldn't get over like how tall they were saying this figure was going to be. So I just couldn't fathom that, until I got it. And in hand, I was still blown away. Like, it made my hand like look like small as hell. Like, I was like,
I loved
dang.
Venom when he came out. I would remember. You remember Fabs? I think I reached out to you to tell you.
Yep.
I loved Venom. I loved
And like all the accessories too, like Fab says, like, I didn't even get to mess with it like that and put all the accessories on it.
It's
I
a
know
lot.
once you
It's
put them
a
on
lot.
there, it's
It's a lot.
crazy.
Lane in the house. What's going on, my friend? I haven't seen this name since probably 2003. Where have you been? Look at you. You're on the wrong side of the fence, my friend. How are you? Thank you for being here. Lane, get him. Oh, man. I have a Venom stick. Yeah, no, I'm telling you, Luis, I know you want to buy a fight set and body swap Carnage, but don't do it. Just buy it. It's a beautiful, beautiful piece. Beautiful, beautiful piece.
And I will say, I don't know what it is, but I think the head sculpt is a lot better than the Venom one.
Which one? Carnage?
Yeah.
It's different. It's
different,
it's
but
different.
listen. I feel like the teeth look a lot realer than the Venom teeth. Like the paint job that they did. That's just me.
I'm telling you, that head sculpt is gorgeous. Like, when I saw it, the close mouth, I like better than the open mouth.
You saw the teeth like sticking.
No, it was beautiful. I was like, I had it. I was like, man, immediately. I only got one because I knew it was big and I knew it was going to be taller than Venom. I was like, there's no way I'm going to get two. Let me tell you, I'm getting a second.
I think I am too.
Absolutely, because I want one just regular, mouth closed, no symbiotes coming out, just a clean one. Venom 2 is coming next week. So I'm going to have him with the regular, head sculpt that I had him with before I got the Carnage head sculpt with it. And I'm gonna have him again clean, no symbiotes, just to the side with the other Venom that I got from last year. I'm telling you, it's gonna be so sick.
Venom 2's next week.
Venom 2's coming. It was shipped last week. It's coming next week. Yep. So did you order that too? Yeah, probably.
No, what? Which one?
The second Venom?
No.
Oh, you didn't get it. Okay.
Because I bought like 2 or 3 of the first one.
Oh, okay, guys. Yeah, same thing. I bought 3 of the first one, 3 deluxe. 1 raffle, and then I sold the other one. The other one I sold for, what was it, like $700, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
You're not going for that much.
No, not when it last year. When, remember, they sold out real quickly, and then everybody wanted one.
Oh, okay.
Lane, I didn't open him yet because I'm making my video tomorrow. No, Monday. So he's still in the box. So I didn't open him yet. So I don't know. But obviously, I'll tell you in the video when I post it. I don't know if you watch my videos anyway, so I can't help you, my friend. Oh man, Mike. See, they miss you, Mike. Unreal. Let's see. Congrats, Mike. We got
Thank you guys.
Yes.
Figment in the house. What's going on, my friend? Thank you for being here. Trifecta. Win, place, show. Just for fun. No space, no carnage, no party. No space, no party. No, I'm telling you, you do need height. You do need height. So a D12, you could probably use either, you have to remove a shelf no matter what, to be able to fit him. But I'm telling you guys, if I'm telling you to buy something and you're a fan, obviously I'm not gonna tell you buy something for if you don't like it. But if you're a fan, you're not. I'm telling you, you will not regret that figure in your collection. It's gonna be the center of attention no matter where you put it. Gel leaves oil. Yep. Crazy. Carnage. Yeah, Carnage. I'm telling you right now. And when I made the video, guys, somebody mentioned in the comments of the video, what about Cyborg? I haven't gotten Cyborg yet. I'll probably get him next week as well. So that's why I said right now at this moment when I made the video for Carnage, I said, this is my figure of the year. Let me tell you something right now. I can guarantee you Cyborg is going to be amazing. It's not going to be Carnage. I can tell you that right now. There's no way. And I'm not saying that Cyborg is going to be bad or it's not going to be as good. Cyborg is going to be another masterpiece of a figure, but I'm telling you, it's not going to be Carnage, in my opinion. Right. What do you think, Mike, about that? If
Carnage?
If Cyborg will be, are you getting Cyborg first of all? Are you
waiting? 100%. Definitely pre-ordered Cyborg.
Okay. So what do you think? What do you think if you had? I mean, obviously you've seen pictures and stuff of Carnage, and you haven't gotten Cyborg. So how do you think?
It depends, man. You know, like I'm a big DC fan, so. I'm definitely looking, I want to complete the league, right? So I'm looking forward to Cyborg for sure. But
I think you actually
I'm a big Marvel fan too. So
I think you actually have to have him in hand though, Fab. Like to
that's what I'm asking. Correct. Yeah, you're not gonna get that feeling, by looking at pictures. Huh?
No.
Is Cyborg diecast?
Cyborg, no, he's not. Everybody thought he was.
I thought he was too.
I thought he was for the longest time. I don't know why.
I swear they might have switched it out, bro.
Imagine. AB, how are you? Thank you for being here. Why aren't you getting the Inner Joker? I'm waiting for him. Kit shipped him about 2 days ago. I think he shipped him Friday. So he'll be here probably Wednesday or Thursday. I'm expecting the double pack sculpted hair. So stay tuned for that video because a lot of people, again, I feel like I'm the only one who's been skeptical about that company from day one. Everybody just jumped in balls deep like they've been around forever just because of their, statue company, Queen Studios. So I've been the only one who's been, judgmental of it. You got to be skeptical. You got to, you can't just be all in about something you guys don't know. So now finally getting it, I'm going to be brutally honest. Again, I've been around with Hot Toys for many, many years, a lot longer than a lot of people. So I would like to believe that I would be able to or be knowledgeable enough to give a proper, description of the figure and also comparison to whatever. What I plan on doing is grabbing all of the Jokers that are supposed to be like that one. So, which Hot Toys has made over the years, not to compare, likeness or anything like that, but just to show that if Hot Toys was that good back then, what do you think is going to happen when they release or announce theirs, soon? So that's what I want to get to. If the figure's great, I'm going to tell you the figure's great. I'm not here to bash them just for no reason. The reason why I was always skeptical was because, again, they came out of nowhere. Number two, that whole 3-day pre-order thing, and then all of a sudden it was you could pre-order the whole year. That didn't sit well with me whatsoever. As a new company, the last thing you want to do is be sneaky and be a scumbag, and that's what I was pointing out. And everybody was blaming everybody but themselves. Oh, it was the retailers. Oh, it was the resellers. No retailer and reseller can make moves on a company's behalf without them knowing or without them being told to do so. So that's what bothered me. But if I believe that the figure's great, you better believe I'm going to tell you the figure's great, because there's no reason for me to hate on a company that did absolutely nothing for me, nothing to me, besides lie to me. And that's been my issue from day one. You guys getting the inert?
Yep, I got the double pack rooted.
Oh, you did. What did you? Are you expecting it soon, or didn't ship yet?
Didn't ship yet. It's sometime.
Oh, where'd you order from? I think I know.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Thor. I missed the Thor tonight. Where is he? Mike, you getting inert? No. Mike's a Hot Toys purist.
Yeah, I look.
That's
I'm
the
happy-
right way,
I'm
though.
happy
That's the
with
right
Hot
way.
You what?
I'm happy with the Hot Toys. You know what I mean? Like, I just to spend $1,000 on that figure?
Oh, the rooted is $1,000. The sculpted was $7. I paid $718.
Like, yeah, like I don't think I would get that much enjoyment or more.
Correct.
You know what I mean? Like it.
And that was another thing that I was also talking about. Their price point. They have absolutely no reason to be charging $300 and something for a Joker, okay, as their first figure. Who cares if it's licensed? They're licensed overseas, okay, pretty much in China alone, from what I understand. So why are you more expensive than a company that's licensed worldwide, that's been making products for over a decade?
Yeah.
That was something I was pointing out as well. That's not normal. 2 figures, over $700. Where are you coming from with this? Oh, you gave us magnetic bodies that don't hold up your die-cast weapons? What?
Yeah.
So all that stuff has to be pointed out. And for some reason, it was like everybody was afraid to be, honest about something new. I feel like I was the only one, that may have seemed to be anti-inart. It was not the case. But you have to point out things that they're doing. There's no reason to be afraid of that. So that's why I did. Should have been die. Absolutely. I think that, and I think if for whatever reason, which I doubt at this point, if for whatever reason they make a 2.0, it has to be die cast, and that figure is going to be like $600. But I don't think that's happening with what's going on with DC right now. Fast, maybe Infinity Ultron can give I don't know, but I'm going to tell you right now, I don't think so, even though the figure looks beautiful and it's big too. Yep. I'm telling you, the presence of Carnage is mind-blowing. There's nothing that's going to compare to the height of the figure. And again, it's not just the height. Once you put the symbiotes around him, it's just that much bigger. You know what I mean? So it's just that much more of a massive figure. And the best combination for that figure is that symbiote, because remember, he's very tall and thin. Venom is bulky and short.
Is he bigger than Ultron?
He's taller, absolutely.
Carnage is taller than Ultron?
Absolutely.
That's almost too tall. Is he taller than?
He's like
the
18
tallest
inches.
figure. He's a quarter scale. He's a quarter scale height.
Is he taller than who's the big Thanos brute guy? What's his name?
He's 18 inches, bro.
Who's Thanos's like big brute guy? Not Ebony Maw. Oh my God, what's his name?
Oh,
is he taller than him?
Yes, yeah. That's what the hell's his name?
What's his name in the Black Order? Oh
yes.
My God.
Cold
Obsidian. Call Obsidian. Is he taller than him?
Yes, because again, I'm
not going to fit him in a display.
Because exactly what I'm saying. He's tall and thin. Everybody else is wide and bulky. You know what I mean? So that's the difference. So he's very tall. That's what I said.
And his legs drop down.
I had to remove a shell from my details to be able to fit him. That's how tall he is.
Yeah.
So yeah. So the Ultron is going to be a great figure. I'm not doubting that whatsoever because it looks amazing, and that's why I got 2 of them. I got two of those. I don't know why I didn't get 2 Carnages, but the second one's coming. You better believe it. And so it's gonna be a great figure. But I'm telling you guys, you don't, guys, unless you have it in hand, you're not gonna be able to understand what I'm talking about because you need that full effect of it in your hand. and that smell. Oh my God, that thing was intoxicating. You were like,
Yeah, word.
oh,
It
so
smelled
good.
like somebody just like sprayed a whole spray
Yep.
paint can in there and just boxed it up and sent it away.
It's crazy. I actually called you anti-inners fast, right? I remember he was because like I was always it came off like I was so mean to the company, but it's like no, there's no reason to be mean. It's you got to be realistic. You can't just be like, oh, there goes Hot Toys, goodbye. Everybody was balls deep with this figure. Like no, not happening. So that's why I became the anti-inner bad guy. But you can't be like that. So I'm going to show you guys a couple pictures just so you understand. And again, we've talked about this plenty. It's not anything new, but this figure, guys, it's just such an amazing piece that I think everybody should have in their collection. I want to share it with the world. That's how strongly I feel about it. So look at this. This is insane. Let me get rid of this banner. This is crazy. Like what you guys are seeing here, you guys don't understand what this is
Yo,
like
word.
in hand. You know what I mean? Like this is doing, how we talk about like, oh guys, remember that when you have it in hand, like it's different. This is what we're talking about.
This blew me away, bro. Like literally, because the pictures, I was not ready for it, like at all.
This is it's a different world having it in hand.
And
again,
the way it feels, I was like,
yes,
whoa, like
yes.
it was heavy.
Mike, what are you doing with the extra Venoms?
What are they doing right now?
What you opened all three?
No, they're taking up space in storage. No, they're sitting there.
Oh, I got you.
Sitting there in the box.
So you have them sealed.
I had a plan. Like my plan was, right now I have one dressed up as the the club version. You know what I mean? The one where he's got all the neon.
Yeah.
So I have him like dressed up like that, and then the other version I was planning for for this extra head sculpt. You know what I mean? And then the third one, in case I wanted to mod something or do, you know what I mean?
Right. I'm telling you, that's exactly why I used to buy so many too. I'm like, oh, they always come up with some type of mod or some type of thing to get a different look out of it. So I would buy 2, 3 for exactly that reason, to get the 2 looks from the Hot Toy, and then if there was a third look from somewhere else, to do that.
Right.
So that's when you could tell somebody's been collecting for a while, because you have that mentality. Because that was happening a lot, back then, because Hot Toys was not pumping out figures like they are now. So you got a figure and you were like, oh man, that figure lasted you a whole year because you were not getting, 35 releases in a year,
Right. It's not, exactly. It's crazy now.
That's what was happening. So you would buy, a figure would come out. Oh, let me get 2 or 3 because I could get the 2 looks out of one, and then the third one, customize it, use the head sculpt, use it, and that's what it was. So a lot of people don't know that part of that side of the community, or that side of the game, because again, it doesn't happen anymore. This was years ago. There was a lot more customization, a lot more, not customs, kits. People were making kit bashes a lot more. So it was a different world. It was a different world. Now Hot Toys is they're just pumping out figure after figure after figure after figure.
It's insane.
It's insane.
Yeah.
So it's crazy. Let's see. Somebody should put it. So that's another thing I'm going to do. So that's because it's what if when the Ultron comes out, I'm going to put it next to, when I open it, I'm going to put it next to the Hydra Stomper, because again, it's part of the line. But I did not put it next to the Carnage just because I didn't think about it, because it wasn't related to that. But they have to be around the same height, and I still think Carnage is taller. Has to be. But it's like you're having a what do you call it? It's like you're having a quarter scale. You just open up a 6 scale with a quarter scale height. It's insane. It's insane.
They ruined him though in the movie. They ruined Carnage in the movie.
Yep. The movie wasn't good at all. The whole storyline felt rushed. It was like weird. Right. What's her name? Shriek.
I forget her name.
Shriek. Yeah, it was like not even. And Shriek
was quick
in the video game. I don't really know her from the comics, but I remember. I don't know if you guys remember Maximum Carnage. for Super Nintendo. I remember her from that game, and obviously, she was part of the game, and she was a villain in the game and stuff like that. Like her storyline for the movie was like the most boring thing in the world. It was like her love story with him. Like for what? I didn't like that.
Yeah, that was stupid. You're right.
Talking about Carnage instead of wanting to buy this guy. No, I'm telling you, guys, you don't understand the Carnage though. So I tell you, like, I don't talk to you guys about figures like this because it is what it is. Like you buy, you get it. It is what this thing is so incredible that like I was like, I need to let them know.
It really is.
It's insane. And only if you own it, you understand what I'm saying. Again, these little symbiotes here sticking out, they're permanently stuck on there. They don't feel flimsy. They don't feel
nice
like
and
they're
hard,
gonna
but like
exactly.
it's like in a
Yep.
like it's pliable too. Like
they don't feel cheap. They don't feel like they're gonna break at any moment. They don't feel like, oh, why do they make this look? They're falling off.
Right.
It's perfect. Perfect. This here, I'm gonna show you the only thing. See, like how the joint here, how it looks open. But once you swap it with the long ones, you don't see anything. You don't see anything. Look at that.
And I feel like the
look at that.
I feel like the rubber body that they made for Carnage is a lot tighter or thicker compared to the Venom one.
Yes. Yep. It doesn't feel bubbly. It doesn't feel like mushy,
But
and look, here you got the whole arm. This is pretty much an entire piece connected from the elbow down. And look at that. This is how I have mine. This is the elbow joint right here. But this is how I have it. These two connections on the just opposite sides. But guys, you guys don't understand. Like what I'm trying to explain to you guys, it's not coming across like because it's such an overwhelming piece.
Listen to him, guys.
It's crazy. This thing also, I don't know if you guys, whoever did order and didn't get a deluxe for whatever reason. If you're getting the second Venom, then you're good. But if you didn't get this head sculpt, guys, you missed out on a big deal. Look at this.
Right.
Look at that. Just like this. Forget the symbiote. Look how classy this is. Just like this.
Yeah, I don't know if I don't think I want to pose him with the symbiotes, even though it's cool because those are like extra weapons.
Let me tell you something. If you're worried about space, you can't use the symbiote.
Right.
If you want them like this,
that looks
you
cool,
can't go wrong because look at it. It's such a classy piece. It's such a beautiful piece.
Ooh, that other picture was
go
dope.
Back to that.
That picture was dope. Like he was crawling on the floor.
That's how I think I'm gonna put him. Yeah. That's a good one.
See, my fear doing this is this, because he's very heavy, especially with all this stuff on, and it's gonna crush the hands. That's why it's a good pose, but I wouldn't do it because again, very, very heavy, very heavy.
Because they know what? That's how I'm gonna fit him in the displays.
Oh, that's true. Well, hopefully you could fit him that way because again, it's very, very long. But guys, I'm telling you, please,
he is nuts.
Save up. If you need to save up for this, if you're interested and you didn't think you were getting it or planning on getting it, but you liked it, look at this. Look how beautiful this is. Just a sick figure.
I knew from the day it was announced, I was like, I gotta get this. Like,
I'm telling you, I wish I would have gotten 3, 2 for me and 1 for the raffle. I think the raffle would have filled in a second.
Yeah.
Look at this, guys.
I think I'm getting a second one. I'm not even gonna lie.
Oh no, I'm telling you, I'm
honestly, I'd be crazy enough to even still get a second deluxe and not even a regular.
Well, no, that's another thing. It'd be a waste to not get the deluxe. You know what I mean?
Just because that's how good I think it is.
Right. Yeah. No, it's beautiful. Look at this. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Such an amazing. This bust.
Yeah,
so sexy. So
all
sexy.
those like small little lines, how they got those paint, how
everything. I'm telling you, they could have easily half-assed this whole bust and just given us a crappy, just plain black. The fact that they gave us an entire Venom chest is awesome. You know what I mean? It's awesome. Look at that, guys.
And
Mike,
what? The Carnage head sculpt too is really heavy.
Beautiful.
Too.
Look at that. Look at that. Just beautiful. It's so much better than the Venom head sculpt.
I told
you by a ton.
I think so, but in a different way. And all
Correct.
right, you see how Venom's teeth are like painted there?
Yeah.
I think like they painted them. Well, obviously, and that's how they are. But like Carnage's teeth have like almost like a sheen over them, like
Yes.
that they look like they're translucent in a
Yes.
way, like real teeth
Yep.
at the tips, and it looks way realer. Like
And another thing, look at the eyes alone. Look at Venom's eyes, just very plain. Look at Carnage's eyes. Look at all the red in there.
right.
How sick is that? Look at the detail. Look at that.
Yo, wait, hold on. Is this the new Venom?
This one, I don't think so. I think it's they reused.
No, I think that is because I don't remember the old Venom having that jaw with that stringy.
No, of course it does.
It does.
This is the head sculpt that I have on mine right now. Of course.
I feel like that would be the new release.
I think I display him. I mean, I definitely display it without the tongue. I'm a Venom guy that I don't like Venom having a big tongue.
That's what she said. But if you if you have the if you have this head sculpt, you're not gonna need the other one. Believe me. You're not gonna need anything else. This is so perfect for that body. It's insane.
If this head sculpt is in somebody's box, they're crazy.
Yes, like it'd be a waste. It'd be a waste. Let me see what you guys are. Mike, I was gonna ask you, what is the last figure you opened? So you haven't been opening anything.
I haven't opened shit because
I knew it. That's why I asked.
And a case of Hot Toys came in. Like I don't even know what's in the box. I can open it and tell you. I got a case that came in. I think who's in it? I think the Shang-Chi figures are in it.
Ooh.
Yes.
What else came out? The Batman snowsuit.
Nice.
Batman snowsuit.
Yeah, you know that big winter suit.
No. Oh, you're talking about the video game. Yes.
Yeah. That's probably
So I got Venom coming, Carnage. I got Wenwu here. I got Perch Trooper. I got Infinity Ultron. I got today. Oh, this guy, guys.
Ahsoka's coming. I saw.
Nice.
Which one did you get? The DX21 or the 20?
The what's the difference? The Grogu?
Grogu and no Grogu.
Yeah, I got the Grogu.
Okay, so you got guys. Wait.
Ooh.
Wait.
I can't see. What is it?
So Toys. The So Toys Night Out Spider.
Booyah.
What the fuck is that? Oh, sorry.
It's a Night Out Spider by So Toys. That last Spider-Man figure that they came out, they announced it like 6 months ago.
Like the Noir Spider.
Right. It's a combination. So that's another thing I wanted to tell you guys that I was completely wrong about, and I found that after. So I thought this Night Out suit was the Last Stand suit. It's completely different. So this is from the video game.
Mm-hmm.
This is from the video game. So the Last Stand suit is just him with like a leather jacket, but it's more of a shirt, not this long trench coat looking thing. So that was the difference. This is a combination of a Last Stand and a, what was it that you said? The Noir.
Right.
That's a combination. That's what that suit is. It's a combination of those two, of the Noir and the last
from
last
the Spider-Man game.
From the Spider-Man game. Yep.
I wonder why Hot Toys never made that then from their VGM line.
Because there's like 50 suits and they already did like 10. So
I feel like they're gonna keep going.
I think so, because remember they still got the Purple Rain suit from what's his name? From
oh, you're right, from his uncle. What's his name?
Oh my god, what the hell's his name?
Damn.
Miles Morales.
Yeah, no, but his uncle. I forget his uncle's name.
Ben Reilly?
No, well, the character, the villain, or
yeah, wasn't it?
Oh,
Like,
I know what you're saying. The Prowler guy.
the Prowler.
Yeah. So
correct.
So that's what that. So I was like, oh, this is the Last Stand suit. Blah, blah. It's not the Last Stand suit by any means. Completely different. I just thought that was the same suit. It's not at all. So I'm correcting myself, guys. Don't sue me. We got let me see. There are little Yep, there is a beautiful, guys, a beautiful, beautiful piece. And the Venom 2, I have to see what they did differently, which I don't think anything besides that accessory piece. But that's another. I'm gonna do a comparison video of the two as well, which again is probably gonna be the same exact thing. Look how beautiful. No, I'm telling you guys. I'm gonna put that Carnage. Yep. I wish they would have given us a second Carnage bust for that second head sculpt. That would have been beautiful. Mike's both. Oh my god. Batman XC. Yep, that's it.
That's it.
Yeah, from the video game. Man, so you got to open. You got a lot of stuff to open.
Yeah, I mean,
a lot of stuff.
Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 15 Octoys on the floor.
My God, can you imagine? You should hire somebody. You should hire somebody to open them and make your videos. Come on, what's going on with this?
Did you? You know, I was going to ask you. Did you get that that virus samurai figure?
No, virus samurai.
There was a company. It was on Kit's website, and it's been on order forever. It's been on order, I think, maybe since COVID, or maybe it was even pre-COVID.
Wow.
I don't even remember.
What's the name?
The name of the company is Virus, and they did a Last Samurai, and it's supposed to be like a, you know, like metal chainmail, and like it's supposed to be like a super hyper detailed samurai. And honestly, you know, I was actually the reason I bought it was to customize for like a Wolverine, you know, a custom Ronin Wolverine samurai figure.
This one?
Yes.
No, I don't own anything Last Samurai. I saw the movie one time. I fell asleep during the movie.
I'm gonna tear that head right off. Wolverine's going on that.
Oh, you're doing that from the movie The Wolverine when he had
it's in the comic books too. It's like a Ronin samurai Wolverine.
Yes. Oh wow! No, this is a beautiful suit. Somebody made a custom.
It was expensive too for a third party. I think it was $4 something. It was expensive.
I never even saw this. Again, if I did, I wouldn't pay attention to it because, again, it's not something that I've ever bought. Apparently, It's a great movie. Everybody loves this movie. I saw it one time. I fell asleep, so I don't even know what happened in the movie. But every time they make Last Samurai figures, for some reason, they always sell. They always sell.
They do.
Everybody loves these things.
That looks pretty nice.
There's a couple different versions, a couple different companies that made them.
No, this is going to be a beautiful custom. You know what I wish they would have made? I don't know if you guys in the chat think the same. Would you guys have purchased a silver samurai from that movie at that height?
I would have.
You would have?
Yeah.
See, that would have been such a sick figure. My God. Living in the future. For something holy. Yeah, see, I didn't even know. I didn't even know this, but no, are you wait, so did they ship it or still for pre-order?
You know what? I might have it. It finally just, that's why I mentioned it. It finally just started shipping. And I did get a box from Kit the other day, so I'm thinking maybe it's in there. But yeah, like I said, it was for a third-party figure. It was like, and again, from 3 years ago, it was $450. So, you know, I'm expecting, like I have high hopes, right? I'm expecting this thing to blow my doors off.
Now, since you haven't been on, we haven't talked about a lot of the announcements, and so I don't know if we talked about this with you, but question for you: are you planning on getting this? Obviously, this is an overseas release only. It's almost $500, you know, before shipping. Would you get something like this? Do you like it? Do you think it's necessary?
No way. I don't like to figure that. I mean, the character that much to buy another one? No way.
See, I would have loved. I'm still getting this, but my thing with this is this: it's the same exact head sculpt with a cheap suit.
Really, you're getting this?
Oh, absolutely.
You're gonna 2 figure spaces for this guy, this character?
But it's
this guy?
Guys, I'm not getting it anymore. I'm sorry.
He's been scolded.
Oh my God. I mean, but really, like there's so many other characters you could fill your spaces with than this guy.
I would pass. If you buy this, I would buy this and keep it in the box.
Like I can see getting one, right? I can see getting one, this version or the other version. To have a representation of this guy, the Wenwu. But
I wouldn't display them both though.
yeah, like no
No,
way.
but here's my mentality. Here's my how I think about this. Okay, so Hot Toys has a different version of a figure. It's super exclusive. It's super rare. It's super expensive. It's not worth it to me at this price right now, which is why I haven't ordered it, right? But my issue is I need it to live. So I hope that I get it in a trade because I don't want to pay $500 for this thing. Because again, it's not worth it for me at $500 because it's suit. They're not even giving you the full suit. They're giving you a cutoff suit to save money on material. Rip off. Okay. So I mean, look at this. The box is cool. That's pretty much the only difference. You know what I mean? You're gonna get the same attachment arms that you got with the Wenwu and the Shang-Chi. So it's a very basic figure. That's why it's not worth $500 to me. You know what I mean? This is a special thing that you're getting with it. This right here. That's it. So I need it though.
A jewelry box.
Yeah, no, that's it. That's literally it. But the reason why I need it is because again, it's just something that's a different look on the same character. But I'm not paying $500 for it. So if I could get it in a trade or cheaper down the line, absolutely. But I'm not doing that. And if I never get it, I'll get it eventually. So this guy. So Mike, now you're gonna love this one. Did you order her?
Yes.
You did. Yeah, she I think she should. No, she hasn't shipped yet. She should be shipping soon, at least for me.
No, yeah, she hasn't shipped yet.
Yeah, she hasn't shipped yet. All right, so you got her. What do you think of that, by the way? What do you give her? 1 to 10, real quick.
Head sculpt wise?
Yeah.
8.
Right? Yeah.
7, 8.
Yeah, that's what I would give her. I give her an 8. What's the other one? Yeah, we got to catch you up on stuff. So now, did you watch the movie?
No.
Now, do you like Guardians of the Galaxy?
Of course.
Okay. Now, what do you think of this Groot deluxe version and how he looks?
I mean, look, to be honest, right now, not ordering him.
Okay.
Right? But I bet you after I watch the movie, I will 100% order. Right?
You will love the movie. Let me tell you. You are going to be like, wow.
Yeah. It was amazing.
If you don't cry, you're not human. And Bobby didn't cry. He's not human. He's not human. He saw the movie and he's like, I wanted to, but my feelings wouldn't let me. Unreal. Who doesn't cry?
I did see that there's 2 versions, right? There's this deluxe and then him just normal, right?
Right.
Nah, go deluxe.
And I would get the normal one for sure because I wouldn't display this nonsense.
Nah, just go deluxe.
No, you have to get it because if you can display with it, you could do it. At least you have it in the box.
It's just more shit to store and more stuff.
Well, you got to store the box either way. So just get it. It's got to be in the box.
Yeah, but I can save how much? What's the difference? $40?
No, it's like 50. No, it's $350 and $285.
Yeah, it's like $50. No way. I'm gonna get the regular.
he ordered 4 figures.
I've been doing this too long now, right? I am. True. Hot Toys is not gonna get me for a suited Wenwan, right? They're not gonna get me for
Wenwan.
Suited wonton.
A suited wonton. They're not getting me a suited wonton.
He said a suited Wenwan.
And they're not going to get me on Crazy Arm Groot. They're just not going to get me. No.
Oh man, this guy. He said a suited Wenwan. What the hell?
What's his name?
Wenwu. Wenwu. Yeah.
It sounded like takeout.
Yeah, he's like, I order a small wonton, please.
Wuhan. It's Wuhan.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no. He's like, I'll take the suited Wuhan, please.
Yeah, I'm going to buy 2. I want 2 suited Wuhans. No COVID, please.
Oh my God. He said,
With the bat sauce.
he said, I'll take that when one, please. Oh man. Can you imagine?
Crazy.
Can you imagine if we act to buy these things, we have to go to a store and be like, excuse me, I'll take that one right there. Which one? That when one?
And you're
Excuse
standing
me?
in line.
Excuse me, which one? I'm sorry, the one right there, the Asian, the wonton right there. Mike, unbelievable.
Really?
Unbelievable. Oh my God. Insane. Wow. All right. So we got Groot down. We got, let's see, let's catch you up.
Groot normal version.
Now this guy.
Looks awesome, doesn't it? Yeah.
Beautiful, right? Now, how many do you have of the Clone Wars?
I got the one, right? So I got the one on throne. I got a big display around him on the throne, with the guards.
The original one.
Yeah. So I'm probably, the way I'm, envisioning him is, I don't know, like probably like that, right? I'm gonna do him as like a Palpatine.
Yes, Chancellor look.
The Palpatine creeper look, yeah.
Yeah. Look at that, man. This thing is beautiful.
Yeah, look at that. Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah, what do you rate that head sculpt?
Well, look at, come on, Hot Toys with older males, they're tens. They hit it out of the park with older figures. They just.
Why do you think that is? Why do you think that is specifically? Is it because of the detail? Like they're really good at detailing stuff?
I think. Look, I don't know. There must be something with like the wrinkles and the distortion, I guess, of aging. Basically, I don't know. They got that down. There's something. They got it down. It looks amazing.
Flavio, what about you? What do you rate this right now? Obviously, this is like amazing right now, but what do you rate it right now?
I rate this 8.5.
Get the hell out of here. Out of your mind. 8.5. Are you crazy right now?
Too high?
This is the
Too
best.
high. He said too high. More like you're too high. This is a 10. Look at this.
I think it's a 10 too, yeah. But like, I mean, 8.5 is good right now. We haven't even got it yet. Like, I like to give it a full.
It's like when somebody comes up to you and they go,
wants it in hand.
Somebody comes up to you and says, he's a 10, but he's a Democrat. So he just said 8.5. Unbelievable.
No, I'm just saying, like, in hand, I feel like, the rating goes up too for you. Like,
no, right now this is a 10. Like, obviously, again, it's not going to get any better than this, but hopefully, when we get the final product, the mass produced product is going to hold some of this,
Yeah.
The lighting, this lighting is completely different than when you have it in hand. You know what I mean? So all that
I wonder
stuff
where the seam for the rolling eyes is going to be.
in the back of the head, probably. That's why you're not looking. You're not seeing it because they're trying to make you believe that you're not going to be able to see. It's probably back here somewhere. See, because it's lifted back here a little bit.
Right. It's got to be like,
probably pops off or something.
Yeah, definitely going to pop off. So now, let's see what else. Michael, your favorite Troopers. What do you think of this one?
Yes. I mean, I didn't order it, but I'm probably going to get a couple of these, I would think.
Now, have you been watching the show at all or no?
No.
Okay. Yeah, no, me neither. But apparently, the reason I ask you is because apparently a lot of people who do watch the show apparently know that there's a Phase 2 Commander Fox on the show. And so they were complaining that they should have gotten the Phase 2 instead of the Phase 1, which is what this is. So that's why I was wondering if you knew about that, because I haven't seen the Phase 2 at all. And apparently it's the same colors, but it's a contrast. So instead of everything that you see white, it's supposed to be all red. And then everything you see red is supposed to be all white. And then obviously a Phase 2 helmet. And then the symbol, I don't know about the symbol, but you're definitely getting this.
I mean, it's weird. Like, my mind with it is that it's not a one figure, right? It's a trooper. So I'm thinking two, right? I want to flag them or have two standing next to each other. Basically, that's where my mind is with it. So,
so we got Flavio, 1 or 2.
What do you mean getting?
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, I like the phase 1 look with the up top, but the phase 2 did look cool.
With the mohawk.
Yeah, but the phase 2 did look really cool as well. So
See, I haven't seen it. I want to. If somebody could share a picture with me
I
and
like
send it to me
I
somehow.
like it how you said, because like the contrast, like there's more red, like so
So
I
it
feel like
probably pops more. It
Yeah, I
probably,
feel like
yeah,
it pops more. Yeah,
that'll do it. Yep. Like red. Is it this red? This type of red?
kinda. Yeah, but like how since it was animated, it was like it looked different on the
Oh, it's like a duller red.
I mean, those look so much better. Those red ones.
Yep.
right.
I think the maroon will look nice in hand, though. I think once we get it, we're gonna be like, oh wow, it actually looks better in hand. I don't see why that color wouldn't look good in hand. Now
Right.
these, Mike. What about these? Any of these?
Yeah, I haven't ordered these, but this is gonna break me because I'm gonna have to get like
4.
12.
look at Fabio hit it. I'm 12, right? I'm gonna have to get.
Oh
Because
my
you get
God.
by the case, so you'll probably get 2 cases.
So you're gonna army build a whole scene.
Yeah, I need, and then I got to break a few apart so that they're all like destroyed, like
Right.
all over the place.
Like when we got that Obi-Wan with the piece. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's funny that you won't get a deluxe group because of storage, but you'll get 12 freaking droids.
He got you.
Yeah. There it is. That's where I got to save the money. I gotta pinch somewhere.
Do you know how sick that's gonna look?
That would look crazy though.
Oh my God! Anything
Yeah, you gotta
army
get a bunch of these.
anything army building, it looks beautiful. If you got the room and that's what that's what people focus on. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
Right.
The best, the best army build I've seen, and I know a lot of you guys saw it as well. It was the Anakin. It was a dark side Anakin with the 501st when they were announced, and they were all the blue ones. That's all. There was not a deluxe in sight. It was just all the blue 501st. It looked so good, and whoever did it, I think had them staggered, so they were coming
Right,
down
different rows. Yeah.
Oh my God, it's the most beautiful picture I have ever seen of somebody army building anything.
Yeah, it was good.
Beautiful, beautiful. Whoever has that collection, amazing. He doesn't need to have anything else. That is a showstopper, that thing. Oh my God. You could get an award for how amazing that looks.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a bunch of these though. I mean, I wish they would sell them like in packs. Like that would
like
that
a double
would be
pack.
sick.
Yeah, double pack. Yeah,
a double pack, a triple
Right.
pack, just some.
Right.
Give me some discount to buy a
Correct.
few of these things.
Right. True. See, I only ordered. I think I was gonna order 2. I only ordered 1, just because again I have the pieces from the Obi-Wan, so I'm gonna put that next to this, and then I was gonna get a second to get this look. But I was like, is it really worth it? You know what I mean? To have that. So I don't know if eventually they're still available, I may get a second one, but these
I'm
look
throwing it
really,
right back
really
at you. You don't want the C3PO look, but you want a suited Wenwan. That's
Of course. Think
Come
about
on.
it. Tell me.
He's still calling him 1-1.
You're gonna tell me this is better.
than a suited with Muhan. No, yeah, 100%.
It's like, yeah.
This
Oh
is
my
better.
God.
Yes.
No way. I mean,
Yeah,
No, it definitely is. I agree with
C3PO?
Mike.
no. I don't mean no. You're talking about the head sculpt of C3PO. You're not talking about a whole figure.
No, I'm talking about I think the whole figure is better than the when
You're talking about Ching Chang's dad versus
This guy.
versus C3PO. No
Oh my
way.
God. No. I'm not saying that Wenwu is better than C3PO. What I'm saying is Wenwu is 1,000% better than this whole droid. Okay, and
No way.
if you put the C3PO head on it, Wenwu's still better than this shit because
no.
because this is just a plain
way.
droid.
No way. No way.
When Juan.
Exactly. Get Wenwan out of here. Out.
Oh man.
Out.
Oh my God. All right. Enough, Michael. Enough. Next one. Let's see.
Oh my.
He's humiliating my
Next,
choices.
Who's next? Who's next?
Yeah, he's humiliating me in public. Let's see. All right. So now guys, if you haven't watched my video, please go check it out. Beautiful figure. I gave this figure a 9. Just such a these colors is what makes the figure. Just your regular trooper, very basic. The helmet also very sexy. In hand though, it looks like it has no neck a little bit, but just a very classy piece. What do you think of this, Mike? Did you order this? Are you waiting for this or no?
Didn't order it. This is kind of like what's the robot? The
Dark Trooper?
The Dark Trooper, right? I was going to order a bunch of Dark Troopers, and actually, I did order a bunch of Dark Troopers. The company that I ordered them from flaked on me and never invoiced me for them, so I let it go basically. But yeah, I don't know. It's kind of I get the Dark Trooper vibe off it. Yes. I don't know, not feeling it. I don't know. I don't know if I'll get this in the end of the day.
Now, question: did you end up getting the DX? What was it? The DX-19? What was the Mando Luke DX?
No, I didn't get that.
Oh, you didn't? Because I was gonna say, how do you feel about that half Dark Trooper accessory that came with it that you could use on a regular body?
Because that Luke is so close to, I guess in my mind and the pictures, right? It's so close to the other Luke's, the other Luke that we have. There was a Return of the Jedi Luke with the black suit.
I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah, the one that you could get 4 different looks out of it.
Yeah, and I have a robe for him. I bought a third party.
He looks badass though, dude.
A Jedi, thing.
It's a sick piece.
This is my pose. This is how I have him. And Michael Welch in the group says, "Do you know your figures have elbows?" Unreal. I was like, "What's elbows?" Because it's such this to me. It's such a classy pose. Look at that. I just left it just like that.
Yeah. Okay.
But it's just such a good. Flavio, did you order this? Are you waiting for this or no?
I did not. I definitely liked the way it looked. That's a dope pose.
This
like
right
that.
here.
Yeah.
Guys, don't get too excited about this wiring job. It's a very, very weak wiring.
I saw your video. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's such a cheap wiring job. This looks beautiful. You may be able to get this, but it's just very weak wire. Very, very weak wire.
I think it looks really good though. It's very classy, like you said. That sleek black with the red is just very, very eye-catching. It pops. Mike as well, makes a good point. I feel like it got the Dark Trooper vibe. But I think it's a sick piece. It's another trooper, so I really liked it. I wanted to get it, but it went waitlisted, I believe. I don't know if it's true or not. It released,
I don't think so. I don't think so. I'm telling you, it's been waitlisted for over a week now, at least. Yeah. And I don't think so. I think if you hit that waitlist, I think it'll convert. I don't think. I think that's another reason why they're doing that is to avoid and prevent people from
cancellation.
From using coupon codes on newly released items.
Oh, right.
So by making them go on wait lists, again, I don't know. I've only hit one wait list my whole life, and I didn't use any coupon codes or anything. I was just happy that I was able to get it, which was the Yoda, the last Yoda they made. So I don't remember if I was able to use a coupon code when I ordered it. I know I didn't. I just said, "Oh my God, I was able to get it. Let me order it." So if you guys are able to do coupon codes when a wait list converts, please let me know in the chat because I don't know that. So if that is the case, though, that's what they're trying to do by holding off figures on wait lists and just converting them as people request to convert, and now not allowing you to use a coupon code. They're maximizing profits. You know what I mean? So they're forcing people to pay full price. Again, I'm only saying this if you're not allowed to use coupon codes when the waitlist converts. But if it is, then I don't understand what the deal is behind, scaring people into, oh, it's sold out, go find it somewhere else. You know what I mean? Because that's what people are going to do. If something's waitlisted and you don't have it, their fear is, well, it may not convert, so let me go find it somewhere else. So I don't know what the deal is with Sideshow doing that, because it could backfire and make people go purchase somewhere else. What do you guys think about that?
Oh yeah, I think that's a good point. I feel like for me mainly, I feel like if I see that it's, not available on Sideshow, you know, I'm gonna start to panic and figure out, well, dang, not my everyday place where I usually shop at. Where am I gonna try to go? I'm gonna try to go look elsewhere. So I think it's a weird tactic on their part, because I feel like they lose people for certain things like that, especially, maybe new collectors, because, they don't really, know how it is and stuff like that. But at the same time, I guess it works because, there's people that still hit the wait list, and then it converts, and then they get it anyways. So
I mean, they're going to come out with it. This guy's going to be re-released 5 times over. As I'm looking at it. You know what I mean? They're going to take off that pauldron. They're going to take off that dress. They're gonna have this guy in different versions. Watch.
Absolutely, 100%. It's just not going to be branded Obi-Wan Kenobi, but you're going to get this version from whether it's a video game or another show. Maybe Ahsoka, maybe whatever other show comes out after that. It's a possibility. Absolutely,
I could see that. I could definitely see that.
All right, let's go to the next one. Let's catch you up. Oh wait, I missed a good one. Let me see. Let me see if I missed it. Yeah, I did miss a good one. This guy. I don't know if you spoke on it though. This guy. Did you? So this is from the video game line, obviously the video game Jedi Survivor. Did you play the game? Have you ever played the game? And are you planning on getting this piece?
Who? Me?
You? Yeah.
Look, I have a PlayStation 5
that
I bought at release. That is still sealed in the box.
We could talk after the show, okay?
Wow. Yeah.
Okay. I don't have time to play video games.
No, we have time. We have time.
We have time. Yeah,
we
definitely have time. We'll talk after the show. Are you looking to trade for anything? Do you need maybe a Infinity Ultron in your collection? I don't know. So what about this? Are you getting this? Do you like it? Do you think?
No, this made me mad when I saw it, of course.
Why?
Because remember, they came out with 2 different Scout Troopers, right? They came out 3, I think. They came out with the Return of the Jedi one, right? There's the Mando one,
right?
And honestly, and I think I definitely got both. And the Mando one is the dirty one,
right?
Yes,
that is. I think the best one. That one looks.
I still think that one looks better. Yeah.
Yeah. The dirty Mando one is.
I mean, awesome. The other ones, they got that sheen to them, so that's what's cool about those. But
I love this look. This is very iconic Star Wars trooper. This is the Scout Trooper. So
this is my favorite trooper.
Yeah, I bought a few of the. I probably have a case of these. Of the
this guy, a case.
The scout bikes too. You need 2 scout bikes basically.
Yep. So that's why I got. So I ended up getting one. Well, I ordered 2 of each. I ordered 2 of the Scout Troopers, one for Mando, one for Return of the Jedi. So I have 2 sealed still. The reason why I didn't open them and they're in the raffle now is because they take up a lot of length. You know what I mean? So if you don't have that space for the length of those bikes, it's just going to be these things pointing out of, the top of the detail, which is where I have them. So that's why I didn't open more. But I have the swoop bike for Mando. I have both speeders for those Scout Troopers. Flavio, what about you? Do you have any speeder bikes with Scout speeders? And if not, are you getting this?
No, I do not have any speeder bikes and Scout Troopers.
Are you planning on getting any or no?
100%. They're literally the in a bad way, the back burner figures that I'm always like, okay, I'm gonna get them. I'm gonna get them next week. I'm gonna get them, but they're just not gonna. I don't think they're gonna go anytime soon. And they're high price point figures. Yeah, so I'm just trying to.
Smart. Wait,
I'm trying to find the right time to get them in. And I'm talking about since I started buying, I've been trying to get the Mando ones because I want to get 2 of each, like how you said. but I just can't get around to it. I want, well, not two of each. I want to get one bike. Like I want to get a bike set and then get a single for each. That's how I want to try to display it.
David in the house. What's going on, my friend? Thank you for being here. You made it tonight.
But these, I don't know. I mean, I didn't play the game. I didn't play the first game, and I didn't play this game. Although this is, my favorite.
The new game, yeah.
Yeah, this is my favorite style trooper still. I don't think I'm too much of a fan of the pauldron just because it so much reminds me of the other one, the trooper from the
the one that comes with that stuff. Yeah, I know exactly.
Right. It just reminds me too much of that. And then I mean I don't know the backstory about all this stuff that the gear that he has on, like this, extra box and cables and stuff like that. But he looks cool. Like, don't get me wrong, he looks cool, but
if you notice this, look at this. Keep going, but let me show you this.
I don't think I would tie it into my. I don't know if I would be able to tie it into my display. Is what I mean. Now, if they announce Cal Kestis, which I think they will eventually, then I might be more open to it.
Oh, definitely. Look at the speeder they're using.
Right.
Return of the Jedi one, and not the Mando one. So I guess you could display them this way also, but I guess you're gonna have to buy a separate speeder just for that.
Or they might. Well, no, never mind. They might not release it by itself.
Well, they did. They did. You could get the speeder by itself. No, I thought you could.
No, I don't think so.
Wow.
It's
just a soup bike you could get by itself. That's
right.
Right.
Oh, that sucks. I didn't know that. And then Mike, another one that you didn't get to speak on was this guy. So obviously, like I said, mine's coming in the next couple of days. Oh, guys, real quickly, let me see if. So I've had. Let me see if they show it. I don't think they will. No, they don't.
I was gonna buy two for the helmeted look, but the more and more I look at the helmeted look, I'm
not a fan.
You don't think that's badass right there?
I'm falling out of love with it. I'm barely. I at first I was like, I'm buying two because I want both looks, but no, I think I'm good with the one.
So you ordered one?
Yeah, I have one coming.
Flavio, how many did you get? You're only getting one, right?
I didn't get one at all, but
you didn't get one.
I definitely want.
Well, it's in the raffle, so
that's the thing, though. Like I'm not a super huge DC fan. Like I love Batman and Joker, but like I like the Justice League too. So like I feel like I gotta have like one of each. But this figure's so damn good that it's gonna just make me get all the other ones. So it's like I probably will get this. I just don't know when.
I'm going to show you guys something real quick.
I do want to get it though.
I want to show you guys something real quick that
the paint job
that I want to do for this figure. And I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you guys a picture I found of an accessory that somebody added to it, and it just changes everything about the figure.
The whole dynamic.
And well, it's something that I'm assuming he did eventually, or in the past, pulled out these weapons. It was a Gatling gun that he was holding with his spare arms. And let me tell you something. When I saw that look, I was like, oh my God, that is so sick. So when I saw that, I was like, oh my God, I need to do that. Turns out that I already have the weapons from over 10 years ago. And oh wait, here it is. So look at that.
Oh.
So you get the Gatling gun, right? See? So you see that look?
Right.
Now
that's crazy.
Watch this. Give me 1 second.
Dang, that's crazy. So you can have him holding the Gatling gun with his extra arms. That's overkill.
I've had this for God knows how long.
Dang.
And I've never used it. I've never opened it. It's been sitting in the box literally for over 10 years when I bought this thing. Look
Until this day.
at that. So I am using that 1 billion% on that look. I cannot wait. And this is another weapon that I have, again, for over 10 years that I never used. I bought, this was when I was big into like military. So I bought
A bazooka.
these masks,
Ooh,
which
those
are
cool.
amazing. And this,
Nice. That
so
looks
it's
crazy.
an M4 set, and then it came with a grenade launcher and all this stuff. Look at this.
Dang.
So I'm so excited to pull off this look on my what do you call it?
Cyborg.
On my sideboard. And not only that, but the fact that I got two coming, it's gonna be one's gonna be like this, literally like this, and the other one's gonna be just plain with his regular stuff.
What's Pablo saying there? Is there an accessory kit for this figure?
Let me see. I quickly pre-ordered that Young Rich. Oh, see, yeah, that looks cool. I saw that too. That I really like the cloak a lot. I really like that cloak look a lot, and I think it's going to be very popular because people want to get that nightmare scene look. So
Yeah.
I think that's going to be a really cool buy. I was thinking about it also, but I feel like if you're going to use this look, it's got to be on the plain look. You know what I mean? It can't be on the ones with the cyborg arms coming out of it and stuff like that. But this is a very, very sexy look. If you bought that, you're going to really, really like it. Chris in the house. What's going on, my friend? Thank you for being here. Look at he's in the UK. 4 a.m.
Wow.
My friend, my God. God bless you. Thank you for coming. Peyton, I hope they drop. They
will.
They should. Yeah, they should. Ash in the house. What's going on, my friend? Thank you for being here.
Did you guys talk about the penguin?
Yeah.
We did, but you didn't talk about it. I'm going to get to that also because we didn't talk about third party. That's why I'm trying to go quickly with the stuff you didn't talk about. Absolutely passing on these. We should get some heat from that game. I hope so. Antique. What's going on, my friend? Thank you for being here. So this is what you missed third party wise. This guy. So look at that. So what do you think?
What company is this?
This is Mars Toys. They made 66 Joker. They're making the 66 Riddler. They're making 66 Catwoman.
Okay.
They're making everybody from the show. So what do you think? Which penguin are you talking about? Not this one?
Well, right. There's two, right? There's
an Eternal one. Eternal
Toys is the
right.
one that I think I first saw.
Right. That's the full figure that was shown.
And then I heard that Mars Toys was making one.
Yeah, so let me go to the other one then, because the other one's on Kit's.
Yeah, we should. So you're recommending the Mars Toys over the Eternal Toys?
Well, I could tell you, Eternal did. Eternal did that Vulture as well, and I don't know who got it, but nobody said it was an amazing piece by any means. I got the Toys Era one, and it was beautiful. So I'm not going for the Eternal because I haven't bought anything. I don't know them.
I asked Kit. I straight up said, Kit, which one is going to be better? Just tell me. And he said Mars Toys is going to be good. Like they are usually coming out with a good product. So
you can tell also because that Mars Joker, that 66 Joker alone is a beautiful piece. That figure was a hit for them.
It made me almost go back and get the 66 Batman and Robin. I was this close.
Yeah, they made them too. Mars Toys made them both. Let me see. I can't find this penguin now. Where did he put it? This thing. Did you order this? Oh, can't wait for this thing.
He does look
I
good.
hate that movie. So
It's like I hate that movie. Yeah, I don't know. Wait,
It's
is it?
up. It's up higher, I think.
We missed it?
Yeah, it's
No,
these
it's
are all
not.
old.
Right, but it's nothing.
that one, I
This
ordered
thing I ordered. Oh my god.
instantly.
I can't wait for this thing. You know what's funny? I wasn't gonna order this. I was like, I don't know about it. But then I was like, what if I switch that head sculpt and put it on that Hydro Stomper Steve? I was like, oh my god. I was like, that would be amazing. So I'm definitely buying that.
I hate that Hydra Stomper. I hate that What If story. That's my least favorite What If story.
But the line, the Hydro Stomper.
The whole Hydra Stomper thing. Yeah.
See, I'm telling you, Flavio, it's not here. I don't
It's
know
gotta be, dude. It
No,
just
you know, you know what I think it is? Because he has. This is. Where is it? I gotta do.
Yeah, I love that. That smaller body, and I can't wait for that.
See, kitchen. Where is the? No, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do his website. Oh no, that's right. He did. Remember, you could only see it by logging into the
Yes,
to the website because of
right
the stuff. So I just remember why I couldn't see it on his page.
Yep.
Let's see. Have to sign in, log in. Please.
everybody write this down.
Let me see if I know my password.
This guy.
Of course I don't. I guess we're not. This is what happens when you store all your passwords in your phone and then you never use them.
That's how I am. I never remember stuff.
Look at that. It says no match for email. Pff, I don't exist anymore. Unreal.
Unreal.
Look at that. No, so I guess I can't get in, guys. But I wish I could. Let me see something.
That's a crazy picture. Whoever took that picture is dope.
Come on, what's happening? What's Kit's group? Where can I find Kit's group? There we go. Always hiding. Let's see. Oh, what is it?
Oh, what's that?
Oh, it's
that's
112. Yeah, I was like, wait a minute. I was like, what's happening here? Look at that. How sick is that?
That is crazy.
Where all here you go. Bow.
That's the
yeah, this is the
eternal tilt.
Right. So it looks great, right? If you were to look at this, how wrong can you be with this? But again, I don't know the company. They didn't do an amazing job with the Vulture. That's why once it came, it went. Nobody said anything. I don't even know anybody who bought that one. Everybody who I saw posted the Toys R Us one. So, are you getting this, Mike?
Well, that's why there's this one, and then there's the Mars Toys one.
And guys, another thing he mentioned, I don't know if you saw,
so Mars Toys is going to be the better one, and I guess I'm
right.
being told.
So he made a post letting you guys know that if you purchase this, he was giving you guys a warning, saying if you guys were going to pre-order this, to be mindful that Mars Toys is coming out with their Penguin. So to avoid any issues with your order, he made a post saying, before you order this, just know that Mars Toys is coming out with theirs, because if you do order this, he's not going to switch your deposit, and he's not going to give you a refund.
Hold on, stop right there. If you're that guy who orders something and then sees something else come out and then asks Kit to cancel it, to switch it, you get out of here. Leave.
It happens. That's why he had to put
I can't stand. Then those guys, get him out. You can't do that. That is such a douche move. Like, get out of here. You're stuck with
Oh.
what you gotta accept it or just lose the deposit. You don't like look at I've done that. Like if I pre-order a figure and I wait the year and it comes in and I'm just not happy with how it ended up turning out, I just Kit eats my deposit. You know what I mean?
Right.
And he sells it to somebody else. That's the penalty.
No, it's true. It's true. And Bobby says, I guess Eternal is M Toys. Oh, I didn't know that. I had no idea. But I wouldn't be shocked because, as we know, all these no-name companies have a bigger owner usually,
Yeah.
and they give you crappy products under the cheaper company. For example, Soso Toys also owns, which a lot of people have no idea, Soso Toys also owns SL Customs. So they're selling you figures, a lot cheaper through SL Customs, and they're Soso Toys. They look great. Again, very, very cheap, but they're good figures too. So
I think Mars Toys is the one though, guys. I think you don't go here with this Eternal Toys and go wait for Mars.
Yeah, I wasn't jumping on this, but it looks cool. You get the 2 penguins, you get all the accessories, you get the fish. I don't know what the Mars Toys is going to come with, but as you know, we get 3 head sculpts for the Joker. It looks like we're getting at least 2, maybe even 3 for the what's his name? The Candyman. Oh my God, what's his name? Willy Wonka.
Oh, Willy Wonka.
Willy Wonka. So we may get 3 head sculpts for that figure as well. So Mars Toys is giving us, value. You know what I mean? Just fire after fire after fire. So that's why I would go with them anyway. I didn't order the 66 because I know Hot Toys is going to make it. They're 100% going to make it eventually. So I was like, let me hold off. Regret it so badly. Thank God, though, because it was a hit, it sold out very quickly. They're making a second wave. I'm getting the second wave. There is absolutely no way I'm missing out on that figure. Having the Hot Toys, Batman and Robin, having the Hot Toys, the Jazz Inc. 66 Batmobile, it's a no-brainer. And obviously getting the Riddler
Yeah, if you have
and
that.
Catwoman.
Yeah.
Right. And Catwoman. So it's necessary. I need it. So that's why I need to order. That's why I was so upset I didn't get it. Look at this head sculpt, guys.
That looks crazy.
I don't know if this is John Wick 4 or it's supposed to be John Wick 4, but this is gorgeous.
Looks good.
That is gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Look at that thing. It looks like a Johnny Silverhand.
He does.
It does look like that. Yeah.
Just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, guys. Let me see what you guys are saying. I hate, for some reason, I blank out on his name all the time. And I always say, as soon as I say Candyman, I'm like, Willy Wonka, right away. Fabs, did you order present toys? No, I have all the Hot Toys ones, so I never ordered any of those. And it's funny you mentioned that because when they were announced, I was like, oh wow, I was like, that looks really good. I was like, let me order one just to have like another one. But I was like, it's not a hot toy. I was like, but it looks really good. It looks really good. So whoever got it should be very happy because they look great. So we're doing, guys, our favorite segment where we actually, talk about and bring in figures that we collect because collectors collect. Okay. And bow. All right. So Flavio, let's start with you. Just give Mike some time.
Well, so for my figure of the week this week is going to be my next figure I'm going to be unboxing, and it is none other than Captain Rex from Clone Wars. And I'm super, super excited to, 1, have this in my collection, and 2, get ready to unbox this because it's a beautiful figure.
Did you get Jesse yet or no?
I did not.
Oh.
Not yet. It's funny because it's like, okay, he's trooper body, whatever, but nah, badass. He's definitely badass. Yes, whoever said that, I should have for tonight, but
yeah, you really should have.
It was just
do it real quick. Just do it real quick. It's right. Yeah, it's right there.
1 second.
Go ahead. Let me get him out of here. So yeah, that figure, guys. So this is my figure while they go do their stuff. This figure, I love this figure. Such an underrated figure. I know it was people wanted this for a long time, but I love this thing. This is the Suicide Squad Batman with the famous mouthpiece. Such a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful figure. I love this figure. Again, you know, a lot of people didn't want to bother with it because they thought it was a pretty much a reissue of the BVS, but you never got this mouthpiece, and the mouthpiece is what makes this figure. Look at that. So this is my figure of the week, guys. Beautiful, beautiful, classy piece. I don't even have accessories on it for it because that swimming scene with that mouthpiece was what, you know, did it for me. So I was like, it's staying just like that. And you guys, I know I don't post, so let's see. All right, let's go, Flavio.
Here it is for Joker J. It's freaking huge, man.
Look at
but
that. Look at the gloss. The gloss, the red gloss on that box, beautiful too.
It's beautiful, and it's like it has like a texture to it, just all around, guys. It's a dope piece. Like, I cannot wait to unbox this. Well, like fully. I did to like check the figure out, but it's sick. Every time I open it, I'm like, I regret putting it back. So that's why I didn't want to get it out.
Oh my god! All right,
But
thank you for the double. He did a double
whammy.
He did a double. Fabs, you have not. I wish I'm missing.
He's missing the Lamborghini.
Light it up. Yeah, I'm missing the Lambos. Right. All right, Mike. What do we got?
Man, I got nothing out, to be honest.
This guy got nothing out. He's got a whole.
I know. I mean, I have stuff out, but I mean, I'm gonna show what I talked about earlier. I'm gonna show my.
Look at that!
Oh, like from the party. That's what he meant. Get out of here. He did it like.
Where'd you get that?
What do you mean? Where'd you get this? Didn't you have these in third grade?
You put silly.
No,
you put the silly bands on there.
They're bracelets. They're like you get these.
Oh my god! This guy's a genius, bro. Get out of here.
Look at that! How awesome is! And he put the closed mouth head scope that fit perfectly. with that
bro.
scene.
But look, he put it just like how it was in the movie, like exactly how it was.
Dude, I go back and I try to freeze frame, and I'm like, all right, what colors did they have in there?
I admire.
Wait, so what? Just be very careful when you bubble wrap them for me and send them over here. You know, that's insane. I didn't know that's what you meant.
Yeah, right. Like when he said from the party, I was like, okay, the party, and then I was like,
you didn't remember. Okay.
It didn't click. Like it didn't.
Also, don't forget that the new Venom comes with the microphone.
That's what I thought he meant at first.
Oh, so that's gonna go instead of having this little. What is it? Spider-Gwen mask that I have in his hand.
No, but the new one doesn't come with a microphone.
That's what everybody said. We talked about it,
bro. Like the blogger photos do, but it's not in the release photos. So are you getting it or not?
I thought it did come with the.
Nah, that's why I was confused because I asked. I was like, I've never seen blogger photos like that show stuff that you don't get, but I don't know. Maybe you do get it. Maybe they just didn't put it in the release photos, but.
Yeah, no, I'm telling you, I thought that's what we were getting 100%.
Well, when you get it, you let us know if you got a mic.
Well, yeah, I know it's coming. Like I said, it's coming in a couple of days. So, all right. So, Flavio, let them know what's coming on your channel next. What video? What figures?
I got a lot to do, but guys, I've just been busy, man. Like a lot of like housework and stuff like that. So I'm trying to finish editing my Venom video. I'm going to drop that. Then I want to do the Carnage, but I think I'm going to do Captain Rex before that. And yeah, I just got a ton of videos. Just stay tuned. I'm backed up.
Mike, what's going on for you? Any
now, because I'm not just 1/6. I collect everything and anything that is Marvel and DC or whatever. Look at this 112 Destro.
Damn.
Mezco came out with G.I. Joe. They're doing a couple G.I. Joe figures. And I'm loving this.
No, that's really nice.
I'm loving it. Yeah, I'm a big G.I. Joe fan. And let me tell you guys.
The detail The detail is sick.
Yeah, for real.
You know,
I like the collar.
necklace and
Yeah.
and the double jointed elbows. Like I love that. You know what I mean? Like digging it, digging it.
So does that mean you're selling everything and getting into statues or what?
What do you mean? I'm into statues. I'm into.
I know.
But honestly, I'm actually like that's what's I'm on the fence about keeping my my quarter scale. Like I have, I have these giant third scale statues that I think I'm going to keep and then get rid of my quarter scale statues. Oh, you know what? If anyone wants X-Men, those X-Men figures, what is it, Quicksilver?
Which one? For what? For
Talking about, I want to get rid of those.
Show me. I need them. Show me.
I need them.
Imagine. I'll take it. 3-0 needs to pick up their. Yes, 3-0 is doing good with that line. I just wish there were bulkier those figures, to be honest. They look great, but I wish there were more of like a 6 scale figure than.
There's 4 of them. I got the boxes out of storage and everything. I'm cutting my. I'm gonna get rid of these.
Wait. Oh, Toys Era. Toys Era.
No.
That's the deluxe with the double sword.
No, that's my favorite.
So Flavio needs them.
Mutant.
Save him for Flavio.
That's my favorite mutant.
This guy, who is he? Quicksilver guy.
Yep.
And then, who's the other? What's? But that beast is.
Got the Yankees shirt on. You already know.
You already know.
But the Beast and the Cyclops. I'm getting.
Oh, all right,
Those look
Flavio.
fire.
Yeah, Flavio. There you go. There you go. You got the hook up.
Hit up Mike there.
Well, I think I'm gonna. You know what? I saw somebody sell all 4 like in a lot on eBay. So I'm like, you know what? Maybe I'll just put all 4 up and dump it.
Well, do 3 and say 1 for Flavio. Be a friend. Unreal.
What is Flav? Which one do you want, Flavio?
Nightcrawler.
Nightcrawler.
Why you've been looking for him?
No, that's just my favorite. That's my favorite mutant.
Oh, really?
So he needs it in this collection, is what he's trying to say.
All right, I'll send it to you. You can have it.
See, there you go. Best friends. All right, guys. As always, thank you guys for being with us. Thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you guys for being active in the chat. We'll see you guys on Tuesday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And as always, we'll see you guys in the next one.